Good morning. My name is Karen Brown. I'm an education coordinator for Head Start of York County. Oh, I didn't know you just wanted to continue talking. I became involved with Head Start 44 years ago when my youngest son was 4 years old. I am the proud mother of 3 wonderful adult men. One summer, 1969, a family social service worker at that time they were called, named Ernestine Mallory knocked on my door and gave me my first introduction to Head Start. I loved the program right away when she came in and talked to me about it, about enrolling my youngest child. I started him. He was in within 2 weeks. I started volunteering the first day he went there, and I have been here for 44 years. I became a teacher's aide because at that time there were 3 of us in the classroom. We had a teacher, an assistant teacher, and a teacher aide. So I worked as a teacher aide for several months, and then an opening became available for a head teacher at another site. I went on to become head teacher there, and I have moved myself up, I guess you can say, through the program to the job that I now have as an education coordinator. My child went on to become a productive adult. He's had good jobs, a home, a car of his own. He's done well. Head Start opened up many opportunities for him and for me as well. He met some wonderful children during his time that he still maintained friendships with. And I, as teacher's aide, assistant teacher, head teacher, and now coordinator, have met many wonderful people during my tenure here. I still maintain relationships with many of them, the students and their parents. It has been great. We've had some trials and tribulations along the way, but we were able to sit down and overcome many of them. And the best part is just meeting the people, being able to help in some way. And I must have done a really good job because they remember me and they always come back. And if they moved out of town and they come back to York, they make sure they come back to CPC to see if Miss Brown is still working. So I plan on retiring December 2012 of this year. After 44 years, it's time to retire now. Head Start has changed dramatically, and it's sort of hard to go with the changes. When I first started out, we were more in contact with families and with children. During my years in the program, the early years, I mean, I've had children in my house on the weekend whose families needed assistance. I've had children that I kept overnight whose parents were in domestic violence. We had family advocates at that time that would go out and bring parents to their house if it was necessary for their own safety and protection. It was just a different time, and there was more, to me, a closeness with people. We did more things with them. I think now you would call it enabling them. We did enable parents because we did take them to the food store. We did give them money for necessities if it was necessary. Over the years, it's just become real important for me to work with people and to have teachers in my classroom who really have that old-time feeling about children and wanting them to have the best and wanting the parents to do the best for them. I've had teachers that have, during layoff in the summertime, would go get certain kids who they know need it to be out on a playground or to go out on a picnic or just to have some quiet time and talking. I have teachers that still do that, which I just love them immensely for still having that caring aspect to them. I've had teachers who are not making hardly anything. But if a parent would come and say that they needed diapers or cough medicine for a child, they would take them and get it for them. This is the type of person that I like having in my classrooms. Somebody who's really understanding of where these kids are coming from and all that they're going through in their personal life. And to have the patience and understanding with them is just, it's remarkable. Head Start is a great program. I don't think I've been here for 44 years if it wasn't. And I don't know what else you would want me to say, Lauren. It's been a great ride.